My planners have arrived, or at least components of my planners. So I'm going to unbox them for you in front of you. And then later on, I'm going to show you my setup in future videos. But the first one I will open is from Yoseka Stationery. And from them, the planner I got was this. I got a couple of extra goodies as well. I got some things in there, and then this is related to this planner. So first off, sorry for the loud noise. So this is something that comes with this. This comes with this. This is all part of the planner purchase. Oh, they have a little card signed, "Thank you, Sam. Happy planner season." That's perfect. And then I got, and this is a freebie insert. It looks like it might be part of, yeah, it's part of this too. So that's all part of this planner. Then separately, I ordered another lifter for my plotter, and I couldn't resist this Eric Carle Very Hungry Caterpillar washi tape. Is that not adorable? Let me just open that real fast. I think I've got my. I saw this and I thought, oh, I gotta have that. That's one of my favorite, or my grandson's favorite books. So let me show you what this looks like. Is that not beautiful? It even has some gilding on it. Very nice. I love it. Okay. So first, let's look at the planner. And I will do a detailed review of my setup at some point in the future, but for the time being, I wanted to catch this while I was unboxing it. So I decided to get the PAL planner from Bushyman is what they called it, but they're using a paper. They're using Maromon paper this year. And this layout looks kind of interesting to me. Let me show it to you. So this is a B6 size, and there's its own little booklet. It gives you some ideas on how to set it up. Oh, another one of these. So I have two of these little folded inserts now. They're accordion style inserts, kind of like the accordion style you get with the Travelers Company. And this is the planner itself. So let me open it up for you. It comes with a clear cover, and as I understand it, these colored covers are interchangeable, so that it comes with it in blush, and I believe probably in this shows the other colors. I'll open that in a sec. But this PAL planner was really unique. It has your month on one page, and then it has space and divisions here, little dots if you want to divide sections into whatever kind of planning you want to do. You can color code dots and then do descriptions down here. There's lots of different things. I was watching a video on that. But then your weekly follows that monthly. And so this, all of your weeklies follow that monthly. And you have divided columns for each day. So while the design was to have your tasks and then the things that carry forward in here, I'm not likely going to use it that way, but you can divide it into different areas of your life. Like if you wanted to have everything all on one section, you could use one just use the whole thing for one day and then just have more room for deco. But it is on an 80 GSM Maromon paper, and I generally like that paper, and it's not terribly thick. Oh, it even has little two bookmarks, so it's not really thick, as long as I don't add too many thick things. And then at the back, there's a few extra sheets for checklists and things like that, and some a decent number of blank pages. I forget all the detail on that, but that is the planner itself. And then these must be the colors of the covers that you can swatch them out with throughout the season if you want. So there's a lavender one. Oh, that's so pretty. Ooh. I just did the unboxing of this in the same time. Oh my gosh. I'm in love. That is so pretty. I think I may have to swap that out right away. Um, that was my pilot custom 74 lavender fog. And then the other color is this really bright neon yellow. Probably not going to use that one. But this purple is calling my name. So those covers are interchangeable, and you still have the clear, or it's really a matte plastic that covers it there. And then the freebies that come with this are, well, this clamp is not free. They just clamped it on there for packaging. This I paid for separately. This Planner Pal, it's like a little template. Oh, ooh, stickers. Happy planning. And these would be from Yoseka, I'm pretty sure. That's their logo. Yeah, that's their logo. So they threw in a couple of planning stickers for me. That was sweet. It comes with this template grid. I'm gonna have to read up on that. Not sure what exactly to do with this, but that's comes with it. And this little doohickey that I'm definitely gonna have to read up on that. It's in Go to Yoseka's website. They show it there. That's a TBD. It also came with a Pilot juice pen, 5 millimeter. I probably am not going to use this personally. I'm not. If I use gel pens, I'm more the 0.38 type. And I think the grid on this is 4 millimeter, if I remember correctly. And then that was the little card they sent. So that's sweet. I love that. Okay, that was my Yoseka purchase. Now, the other purchase I had made a while back is from Wonderland 222. And this is going to be my work planner for this year, next year, for as long as I'm working next year at least. Because I am a horizontal person. Last year I used the Sterling Ink Vertical Compact, and I like the size of that. The year before that, I had used a Wonderland 222, but it was like the full size. But I like the compact size of the Sterling Ink, but they don't do the A5 in a horizontal, and I don't use the vertical grids. I end up converting it to be used horizontally. So, oh my goodness. Pull tab to open. Really? Seriously? Okay, we'll try it that way. It works better if it didn't get taped. There we go. Much more efficient. So here is my 2026 Wonderland 222 in the A5 compact horizontal, or core is what they call it. The name of it's on the back here. And then this didn't come in a lot of the fancy colors, but that's fine. It's for work. I'll just use black. It is in A5 core horizontal. That's what their coding means. So this is it. So you'll see, now they have an overview section at the beginning. I'm sure you've seen a million reviews of Wonderland 222 stuff. And I'll show you a little bit more detail after I set it up, but it has just enough pages at the back for loose writing and notes. And then it has this set up for your weeks. So I can, use these columns however I want, by topic, by function. And then this is what you see for an example for the months. So there's plenty of space there. Grid lines are a little darker than I remember them being. Like, it's a little problematic here because you see through, I don't know if you can see it or not, but when you see through, like the line on the opposite side isn't exactly printed the same. And like here, you can see it better here. The double dark lines here are kind of, they're not even centered within these boxes. That, well, they're not even double lines because they aren't the same width on the left and the right page. It must be. I don't know. I'm not going to get too bothered by it, but that's my work planner. And then this is just the cover that goes with it. It's in a nice little vellum envelope. All right. And then this is another one of my options for planning. For a lot of what I'm going to do next year is going to be modular. I've decided to go modular. It's better than going mad, I suppose. Just because it allows a lot of flexibility, and I now have the traveler's notebook, so I have a TN size. I've got an insert that's a B6 size, and then I have my A5 touch up a glide tone. So I have all the sizes conquered. But I do like these monthlies that you can get from Sterling Ink. I've purchased these before. They have some of the little extras as far as planning and year at a glance pages up front, plus the months are on a nice big spread. And so, like, this is for tracking. You've got some extra spaces here for quarterly plans, and then you've got these big monthly grids. And I do like these. You do have the option of having some extra pages at the back, but I see slipping this in one of my modular systems and then having a notebook or whatever, a couple of notebooks that would go for journaling or what other things I want to be combining with that. And this one is the same thing, except for it is the N1 size, which in her coding system is a standard TN size. And I got a freebie from her. No, maybe I didn't. I think I purchased this in order to get my minimum free shipping. I purchased a sticker sheet. And that was one I picked out. Isn't that pretty? Got some silver flux on it. She does nice work. I'm not really big into that style, so I don't have a lot of her things, but the stuff she does is really nice. That is what I got for planners. I'm going to be showing you more detail what I'm going to be doing, but that is my big unboxing today. Everything came at once. Ordered all at different times, and just, I guess, maybe because of the holiday yesterday, they just all ended up, yesterday was Columbus Day. They just kept up, they all just arrived at the same time coincidentally. So fun. See you next time.